So we're doing an FAQ today on Vizslas, just kind of the pros and cons, things you should know if you're considering getting one. I guess the first thing you should know is that they're very affectionate, as you can tell. AKA Velcro dogs, they love to be around you all the time. Maybe she knows she's on camera, I don't know. FIFA, hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? You're looking the lens. Let's go into one of the biggest pros and one of the biggest reasons why I got a Vizsla, and that was because of their medium size. The great thing about a Vizsla is that they don't get too big. Medium size, so as a female, FIFA will get to, I think the range is between 45 and 50 pounds or so. And the reason why I wanted a medium-sized dog is because when I go out on the trails, I always get in the back of my mind this thought that if she gets really injured, then I'm gonna have to carry her out. Like if she were to break a leg or have a rattlesnake bite or something. One of the benefits of having a medium-sized dog is that you can throw them over your shoulder, you can cradle them, and it's not a big deal. Whereas if you have a large-sized dog, 100 pounds, then it's gonna be pretty tough. One of the other pros about having a medium-sized dog is that they can fit in the back of most cars really easily. So I just drive a sedan Toyota Camry, total mom car, I know, but she fits really well in the back seat. She has enough room to lay down, to turn around, to go to either window. She has enough room to look out the front window too. Medium-sized dogs have medium-sized shits. Medium-sized shits come from medium-sized amount of food that they eat every day. I feed FIFA probably 2 to 3 cups of dry dog food. Let's talk about exercise for a second. Vizslas are an outdoors sporting dog, hunting dog, very energetic breed, and require a lot of exercise. And I think one of my biggest tips about getting a Vizsla is imagine how much exercise you think it's going to take, and then in reality it's going to be about double that much. The hardest part about it though is getting that exercise in every day. You think, yeah, I'll take her to the dog park, I'll be fine, no problem, we'll go on walks. But then 8 months down, a year down, 2 years in, you start realizing, man, every day. So really think about that. Are you ready to exercise your dog daily? And if you're like me and you're in an apartment situation, what that means is you're gonna have to take them somewhere else to another place to get that exercise. Unless you own your own home and you've got a backyard or a field or somewhere that you can run them really well, that's even better. But if you don't, you have an apartment, it's gonna be tough, but you can do it. Let's talk about Vizslas and their coats. Vizsla's fur is very short, and there's some pros and cons about that. I wanted a dog with either no shedding or minimal shedding, so I decided to go medium sized with short fur. The Vizslas really fit into that category really well. Their fur still sheds off of them and will get on your clothing, it will get on any sheets, linens that you have. Very rarely do I ever have to brush her, or when winter's done and spring's coming and dogs have that winter coat on them still and you're trying to brush out all that winter fur. So that I've never had to do that, never had a big issue. However, I do recommend dusting often because you will see that short coat fur on everything. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Those were the 3 top main things I took into consideration when deciding what kind of dog to get. 1, I wanted a medium-sized dog. 2, I wanted a good, high energy, a dog that would help me get outside, go on a lot of hikes with her. And 3, I wanted a dog that didn't shed a lot. She fits all 3 of those parameters really well, and I couldn't be happier. I definitely recommend you guys go out and thoroughly research what kind of dog you want before you go out and get a new puppy, or if you choose to adopt, whatever way you want to go. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, sorry it's been so long since I posted a video, but now I got this camera and everything's back to normal, so hopefully I can put out some more content more often. See you guys.